In this video, we are going to talk about creating Revit walls. To create Revit walls, you should have an open project. In my case, I don't have an open project, so that I would like to open a new project. To open a new project, I click on File and then on New. Here in Template Files, we have different templates, and I'm going to select Architecture Template and then select OK. This is the section. So as we are creating walls and we don't need section at the moment, for this video I would like to get rid of the section and would like to delete this one. Between these four views, or let's say simple, between these four corners, this is our working area. Before to create walls, it is important to set the units. To set the units, we go either by shortcut or tab menu. By shortcut, we write UN and enter. Then we will have this menu of the units. And if you would like to have the project units from menu, then click on Manage tab and then on Project Units. And if you look to the name of project units, again we have UN in the parentheses. That is the shortcuts that we can use for project units. Click on Project Units and you will have this menu. Here, the units are in millimeters. I would like to use the units in centimeters. You can use in millimeters or in foot or inch and so on. I prefer to use centimeters. Click on Units, then select centimeters. The rounding, it shows the decimal places behind the decimal. If you select one decimal place, it will show one decimal place behind it, and two decimal like this. Since I am working in centimeters, I don't want to have the decimal places, and I would like to select 0 decimal places and then click on OK and again OK. Sorry, before to click on OK, then click on area and would like to have this in square centimeter. Click on OK, and volume also would like to change it to cubic centimeters and click on OK, and then finally OK. To create walls, we came to Architecture tab or Architecture menu, then select Walls, and also click here. Here in Walls, we have three categories of the walls. The first one is basic walls, as we see here. The second one is curtain walls, and the third one is stack walls. In this video, we are going to talk about basic walls only. And from these basic walls, you can select any type of the walls. I would like to select generic 100 mm wall. Once we select the basic wall, generic 100 mm wall, then I would like to edit this wall and click on Edit. Here it shows the view. In your case, it will be off. Sometimes it should be like this. If it doesn't show the view, simply click on Preview, then it will show the wall for you. The width of the wall at the moment is 10 centimeters. But I would like to change this 10 centimeter to 25 centimeter. But before that, let's duplicate this wall. Why I am duplicating it? Because if I duplicate this wall and bring any changes to that, the default generic wall will not be changed and will not be loose. So that I duplicate this wall and give a new name for my new wall. I write wall 25 centimeters. Click OK. And once I have this 25 centimeter wall, then I would like to edit this wall. Here we have the exterior side of the wall, and we have interior side of the wall, and we have the core boundaries, the structure. As we see, the thickness of the wall is 10, or the width of the wall is 10 centimeters. Remember, we have already selected the units as centimeters. But as I named this wall 25 centimeters, I would like to change this to 25 centimeters. And once I select this to 25 centimeters, the width of the wall will be changed to 25 centimeters. You can add, let's zoom out this a bit. You can add other layers to this wall also. For example, if you add this layer and then bring this up, the upper side, you can select material for that layer. Once you select the categories, then this menu will be pop up. From this menu, you can select any type of the material. For example, let's select bricks. This bricks. And then select OK. And then this masonry you will select. And then you can also give the thickness for that one. Let's give 5 centimeter thickness for that. As we see here, this is the 5 centimeter thickness. Okay. You can add another layer to the bottom. So once you added the layer, then bring it down this layer. Again, you can give 5 centimeter thickness, and you can select any type of material you want. For example, say timber. Let's see wood, and then select wood. So as you see, this is the 5 centimeter, 25 centimeter. Okay, for simplicity, I don't want to have these layers at the moment, and would like to delete this one. So I would like to delete this layer, and also would like to delete this layer at the moment. And then would click OK, and then OK again. Now we can draw our walls. So we select in any part that we want. For example, I would like to select here, and then come to the right. I will zoom out, see the wall. Now we see that the cursor is in the middle of the wall when I'm drawing the wall. This is because here we have selected wall center. If I skip this one and then I will select the exterior and then select wall and then come here, then you can see that the cursor is at the exterior side. Again, I will press skip and will select this interior and will select this wall again and would like to draw. This time the cursor is at the bottom or horizontal. This time the cursor is at the bottom corner of the wall. Again, okay, so to draw this wall, now you can simply write the length of the wall. For example, I would like to write 2000 or 2 meter walls, or press like this. Or the second option is that when you draw the wall, then this temporary dimension show up on the left side. So now it shows 1000, means the length of this wall is 1000 centimeters. And then I will click. Sorry for the mistake. I said 2000 centimeters, mean be 20 meters. Then we have here the height of the walls, and then it says unconnected. What does it mean? When we came to one of the elevations, for example, to the west elevation, and we see that the height of the wall is not connected to the upper level or level 1. This is because that in ground floor and select wall, this is because that we have not selected this, and we have selected unconnected. And if we select the level 1, then the height of the wall will be connected to the level 1. Again, let's check. Sorry, for this wall, it's not showing it because this is the previous one. And this condition that we have changed the wall to level 1 will be to the new wall. For example, if I'm going to draw a new wall here, and then press enter and come to the south elevation, it shows that this wall now has the upper part has connected to level 1. Okay, I will remove this south and west and we'll be back in this ground floor and then select the wall again. We talked about the height, the level, the location, and here is the chain. So what does the chain mean? So when we create on the wall, so when we select a wall and would like to draw a wall like this, and then we move the cursor, the wall will be drawn like this. If this chain is not selected and would like to draw a wall, once we select, that time the wall will be finished. So it's not connected. Again, if I like to draw this wall, then at the moment that I click, then the wall will be finished. That's the end part of the wall. But if you select the chain, then you would like to draw the wall, then you move the cursor, the wall will be drawn. Okay, I will delete, select it and press delete to remove these walls. Now again back to the walls here, and then we have the offset. What does it mean? When I click here, the point that I'm selecting, the wall will be drawn in that point. But if I have 100 centimeter offset and would like to click here, and then as you see, there is a distance of 100 centimeter between my cursor and the wall. Let me remove this wall and do this one again for clarity. I would write here 100 or any other number if you want, and then once you select the point, then the wall will be within a distance of 100 from the cursor, as we see here. The other point is joint status. So now we see the corner of the wall is completed. But if I select this allow and would like to draw a similar wall like this and then come down, okay, let's remove this one, make it back 0, then it will be more clear here. So now we see that joints here, they are not connected as compared to this one. It's not completed and there is a cut section. But when I select this allow and then would like to have similar shape again, then we can see the difference between these shapes. So the allow will have a complete join, the core of the walls, but if you disallow, you will have this kind of problem at the core of the wall. Let's select them all and press delete from keyword, and then you will delete all these walls. If you want to check the 3D of this wall, Then we simply click here, default 3D view, or just click and you will see the 3D view of this wall. You can move around from here, check other parts, or just click here to bring back to the original position. So once we have 3D, then from graphic display, we can select wireframe, or we can select the shaded mode of the wall, as we see it here, or you can change consistent color of the wall, or a realistic color of the wall. So I will select back hidden line. From this scale, you can select the scale of this text. It should be 150, as you see here, the change will occur. And or we can say 1 by 200, and then it will be bigger size. So I will select 1 by 100. To have more understanding of this graphic display, it's important to bring some changes in this wall, and then you will have more understanding of it. To change the color of this masonry, you can click on edit. Sorry, before that, to change the color, you should come to ground floor, select these walls, and then come edit on the type of the walls, and then select edit. We have here masonry, select on this one, and then for example, let's select the brick walls. Select the bricks, and click OK, and click OK, and apply and OK. And then once select 3D, and you will have the bricks as you see here. Once we have these brick walls in the color of the bricks and so on, and we click on the back, which shows the back of this timber or the sheeting, then if we select the south of this south elevation of this wall, then you see the wall is not connected because we have not selected in the ground floor the walls. We select this wall, and then here top constraint we select level 1, and then this wall will be selected to level 1, and then once we come here we see this wall has selected. We have different levels, level 1, level 2, and so on. You can also create these labels from here, the architecture tab, and then we have the labels. So click on labels, then this temporary distance or measurement shows the distance between the level 1 and the level that I'm going to create it. So I would like to write 300 and press enter, and then from this area I will create a new level. So when this temporary extension line shows me, I will click there, and this is the new tab. And same to that one, you can create other levels. You can change the name of these levels, just double click on it, and then you can change all the name of those levels. Back to ground floor or 3D model, it shows that this level, or let's say this wall is between ground floor and level 1, and if I select this wall and then select this level to level 3, then this wall automatically goes up to level 3. Again, if I select this wall and then select here back to level 1, and then it's automatically going down. The benefit of this selection or top constraint is that one. If I'm going to change this distance, which is 400 to 600, and enter, this will automatically move with that constraint or that label. I will select again this to 400, and then this will come down. In this video, we covered the creating walls, the layers, creating labels, and also setting the units. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. We will provide more such videos. We will have the Revit projects in the future as well. Stay with us, and thank you for your attention.